Good morning. This is Adam. This is School Media, and we're back at Apex. And once again, I'm not talking about Apex Legends. In fact, I'm half tempted to just refer to this by its European title, Racing Evoluzione. Maybe then people won't confuse it. But anyway, as you can see, the plant is starting to come along. I've got another model that's right now being worked on. Yeah, I need to get my research funds up to 300 and roadster sales up to 340 in order to start developing a sports car. So let's move on to the next race. Okay, let's see. I guess I'll go with this one.
Three, two, one, go!
Damn it. Once again, the control is a bit on the slippery side. I can't tell if it's the game itself or the controller I'm using. I'm just using a basic Xbox 360 controller. I'm sure if I was playing this on an original Xbox, I could probably use a steering wheel if I can find one that works. You know, it seems kind of funny that there's all that talk about how the Switch and now the Switch 2 has drift in its Joy-Cons. Why is that a case? Especially since not only did Nintendo pretty much perfect analog control back in the N64 era, but there have been decades of controllers without that issue before then. Could it just be because the Joy-Cons are so small? Because I haven't experienced drift with my Pro controller on my Switch. Oh shit. Took that one too fast.
Final lap.
No nudging the hindquarter. If the control is slippery right now, I wonder how much worse it would be if I were playing in drift mode. Come on. Yeah, it definitely looks like there's some kind of rubber band AI going. I was wondering about that last time. Uh-uh. You get back here. Okay, that is bullshit. Okay, got access to the Mercedes in the arcade mode.
Hey, listen, I'm always receiving phone calls and faxes from people interested in our brand. It takes up a lot of my time. So I think you should hire a receptionist for all this stuff.
I would if I could. But I'll have to come back to that one and try to get better than than second next time. All right, let's go with this one.
Three, two, one, go!
I really wish the steering would stop trying to edge to the left. Come on. And will you stop trying to feed me to the wall? Am I the only one actually trying to race clean? If you guys want to smash into each other, that's your business. Just leave me out of it. Damn it. Cut that one too close.
Final lap.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you guys all smash into each other. little bit of distance. Hopefully, if I that's much better. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and let this play because there were some pretty some pretty cool close calls in that race. So my front is really getting banged up. Yeah, let's not forget this was an original Xbox exclusive from the from 2003, and it still looks mighty fine. The company behind it, Milestone, is still in business. They could easily do a sequel if they wanted to, but I guess they're more concerned with doing the Ride series. I didn't even realize it last time, but they were actually up to Ride 5. I only have Rides 1 through 3. And I believe Milestone has done a few other racing games since then. Besides the Ride games, that is. It looks like in this one the licensed cars can get banged up too. I didn't I didn't think of that at the time. I thought the rule was that the licensed cars had to stay pristine. Okay, I think I'm gonna go ahead and move on. Team size increased. Yeah, the plant is definitely building up. You'd hardly think it was an old gas station before.
Well, hi there. The name's Carla Sanders, and I'm your receptionist. I'm sure it'll be a real pleasure to work with you. The fax machine, the options files, everything is ready. If something happens, I'll let you know in person. As soon as anything comes in for you. I had the file cabinet moved into the lobby, so if you need a file, I'm the one you have to come and see. I hope you don't mind. I also had them clear an area for your trophies, so please win some championships so that we can fill the place up. I just know you can do it.
Thanks for the reception room. Now I can focus on what I do best instead of spending my time on the phone. Oh, and by the way, Carla is very pretty. Good job, my friend.
Okay, let's check out how the place is developed. Okay, there's still the production room, R&D. Now the race calendar is now an actual monitor. Okay, there's where the options are. Nice that we actually have our logo front and center. That's for the championship. Now, I'm guessing more will get in here at a later point. Okay, let's move on to the next race. Okay, one last race in this series. That one looks like it has some very tight turns.
Three, two, one, go!
Okay, come on. Damn it, come on. Don't you just hate it when the opposing cars just form a wall? Tough track, but overall a short one. Yeah, even a lot of the effects were pretty. Damn you! I was starting to say, even a lot of the visual effects are pretty impressive for the time. One nice thing is that the tracks aren't designed so that you can get off them. They're pretty well walled in. Another nice thing is, at the very least, there aren't penalties for getting your car damaged. They really suck if you lose sales because sorry, you banged up the car too much. We had to pay too much to fix it. Okay. Yeah, go ahead and smash into each other. There you go. Okay, got the Lotus Elise in the arcade mode.
After we finish developing this car, we're gonna need more room for production. I think it would be the right time to create a proper department and find someone to manage it.
Okay, Ashik wants the best. Prove that your car has what it takes to be chosen. 25 more sales if I can complete this one. Let's go for it.
3, 2, 1, go!
Now, I learned last time that when it comes to these challenges, you absolutely have to win them, not just place. And this is one of the few tracks that you can actually get off the road. Okay, come on. Get out from in front. Get out from in front. No shoving me away. There you go. Will you stop trying to butt in? Okay. Got a little bit of breathing room.
Final lap.
As long as I don't screw up. Like that. Come on. Now you get back here. Get back in second place where you belong. Uh-uh. Okay, I heard someone smash. Heard someone else smash. Get off the gravel. And do not do that. There we go. Okay, I definitely want to see the replay on this one. Few things more satisfying than watching someone coming up and then just blowing it. Now the thing is, these replays can allow for some good screenshots when I when I eventually upload this to YouTube. Yeah, because of all the upheaval in Twitch lately, I'm thinking of doing the streaming on YouTube instead, but I don't know. I know that there's some people who stream to both locations simultaneously, but I'm working with outdated equipment, so I don't know if my system could actually handle streaming to two places at once. Yeah, it's after that big curve that I really start to leave them in my dust. Yeah, fishtailed a little there. Another thing I never mentioned in terms of what this game got right is its sense of speed. It actually gets it. It actually gets it better than a lot of modern games. That's almost unforgivable. The idea that modern games couldn't convey a sense of speed well. I made that same. I made that same complaint when I played the original Need for Speed, but you can almost forgive that because, well, it was the early days of polygons. And the Need for Speed games did get better. Though I have no intention of playing Unbound, even though I can. I do have a Series X and a PS5 to work with. In fact, Need for Speed Unbound is on Game Pass right now. I guess I could check it out before I make any judgments. But considering the fact that that's the last Need for Speed game there's been in quite some time, okay, now it's just resetting. Yes, the Sheik has decided to buy one car for each member of his family. Okay. Let's see what I'm... Okay. That car's almost done with development. And got another semi-pro series to work with. Oh, it's a championship. Okay. We learned last time that the championships, those three races are one right after the other. I guess it's like, duh, that's the way it is with a lot of other racing games. But unlike with a lot of other racing games where you could pause in the middle of a championship and pick back up later, here, you start it, you absolutely have to finish it. Okay, very turn-heavy tracks. In fact, I don't think I've tried that one yet. Hi, Annabelle. This is actually one of my favorite racing games.
3, 2, 1.
And it's a game that almost no one had heard of. Yeah, No, I only stream on Fridays. Unfortunately, my schedule is way too packed. I can't stream any other time. Damn it. Okay, it looks like the AI is getting more vicious this time around. Okay. Alright. Get out of my way. There. There we go. Okay. Cut that turn a little too tight. Yeah, I only stream on Fridays because I work 2 jobs and don't have a whole lot of time for anything else. Damn it. Come on. Oh, damn it. Sounds like I got a good pile up there. Ought to check it out in the replay after this. Okay. Get off my ass. And get out of the gravel.
Final lap.
Yeah, they're desperately trying to nudge me out. Preferably into a spin. Okay, come on. Get out of the way. Come on. Come on, I could shove those guys off the bridge. Can't, but that'd be nice. Or off of this bridge. Okay, come on. Damn it, quit shoving me into the gravel. Okay, only coming in second this time. I'll have to make up for it with the other 2 races. Yeah, I gotta see the replay here because it sounded like a great pile-up. Alright, let's see the pile-up. Thanks, Annabelle. Yeah, this is a more arcadey racer. It's not like playing Forza or Gran Turismo. Annabelle asks if I have any streaming goals. None right now, but then again, I don't stream that often. I only stream on Fridays, so it's not like those who could stream practically every day. I would like to develop an audience. See, I try to focus on games that few people have heard. I like to focus on games that few people have heard of, and that's definitely the case with this one. In fact, this game is called Apex, and every time I run a search for it, everyone assumes that I'm talking about Apex. Oh, there's the pileup. I just wanted to get footage of that. This game only released on the original Xbox. I'm playing it on an Xbox 360. Okay, moving on to the next race. Yeah, this game only released in the US and Europe. Oh. This game, I found it on eBay for about $15.
Three, two, one, go!
Yeah, the biggest draw to this game is that you aren't just racing races, you're actually building your own car company. That's the whole reason why it's one of my favorites. Yeah, this car that I'm driving is actually a prototype that's developed just for the game. Yeah, the big draw is you start a company from nothing and then build your brand. It is an absolutely unique concept. I've never heard of it happening with any other game, and I really wish this got a sequel because the only fault this game has is that it had awesome concepts that it just didn't go far enough with. I could think of so many other things that this game could have done if it got a sequel. Like, how about being able to completely design your own cars rather than using prototype blueprints? Being able to fully customize your brand and everything like that. Sure you can in some degrees, but not as much as I would like. I don't have a Discord at this point. In fact, I don't get on there that often. Once again, I'm very limited on time. Oh, damn it. Took that turn a little too loose. Yeah, it does suck that my time is so limited. I really wish I had more time to do other things, but that's kind of the state of the world. Yeah, even on my Friday streams, I only have a couple hours to work with. Okay, damn it. That turn was a little too tight. Okay. Man, this course is crazy. Oh, whoa. Major hairpin there. And that was only the first lap. Okay, this Lotus is definitely being a pain in the ass. Yeah, even if I got second place in the championship, I'd still get some good car sales and be able to build my brand more. But still, it'd be much better if I can win. Okay. Okay, get out of my way. Come on. Okay. Unfortunately, that Lotus seems to be nearly impossible to get them to spin out. Other cars, I've been able to do it. Damn it! Okay, here comes that very ugly turn. There, forced my way up front. Now, that is not the way to hold it. Okay, come on. Okay, coming up on the double hairpins. Okay. Damn it, come on. No. Come on. No, you get out of the... You get out from in front. Come on, get out from in front. Alright, getting only second this time. Damn it. Only a half a second behind. Okay, last race of the championship. Let's see if I can finish strong.
Three, two, one, go!
Okay. If I can... If the car I have currently in development can actually get finished, then I should be able to take on this championship and win it. Damn it! There you go. Yeah, you all pile up on each other. You all want to smash into each other? That's your business. Just leave me out of it. Oh, damn it. Come on. Come on. One nice thing about this, as opposed to other racing games, is the fact that the AI is not a pushover. Damn it. Come on. Will you stop trying to hold me back?
Final lap.
Come on. Quit trying to hit me. Now you guys stay back there. No, you get back here. Will you stop covering? No. No, no feeding me to the turns. Came in second the entire way through, but I ended up winning the series. Go figure. Okay. Got a new concept car available. No, wait, new upgrade for my Atlas.
Great! We qualified for the professional event. Take a look at the cool changes I made to the car. I added a turbocharger and an intercooler, so I'm sure you'll just love the difference it makes. Oh, by now, you know the car better than me, so it'd be best if you decide the downforce setup yourself.
Okay, got a new challenge here. Okay, it looks like your projects are so successful that somebody ripped them off. Show which one is the only true original. Okay, let's go ahead and try this one.
3, 2, 1, go!
God damn it. Yeah, you eat the wall. Oh, only one lap on that one? Okay. No doubt now you're the real thing. Your competitor will stop production of the copied car. Cool. Okay. How are we doing on production? Okay, we got a Roadster that's ready to develop. But at the same time, I don't have much left in terms of research funds or Roadster sales. I'd like to actually start developing the sports car. Yeah, that one's still not ready for production. All right. All right. It said I could develop. I can adjust the downforce now. Let's go with the new paint job. Okay. Let's go with a dark green. Wait a minute. That's right. I could actually... Here's where I could bump it up to a racing version. Of course, now I can't adjust the look of the car. But here's where I could adjust these settings. Okay. Go with the short gears so that I could accelerate faster. And let's see. Now I could shift it to low to get more speed, or high to have more better hold of the road. Let's try high this time around. And let's see that new trophy. Yeah, second place on each event, but because the other racers flopped around, I was able to end up in the number one. Okay. Okay, I now qualify for the professional events. All right. I'd like to, at the very least, get to the point where I could start developing a sports car. Alright, let's try the racing model out. Oh, it's all racing models here.
3, 2, 1, go!
Okay. No shoving me. Will you stop trying to shove me into the walls?
Final lap.
Yeah. Go ahead, smash into each other. There, got that turn without hitting anything. And I actually managed to gain some ground. Okay, let's get a good look at this one. Okay, the replay camera views could use a little work. They seem a little haphazard, especially the ones where the camera seems to get run over by the car. Yeah, first time out on the track with the racing model, and look how banged up it's getting. Now, where's the point where I ended up getting all that ground? Apparently here it was. They must have gotten piled up on that last turn. Okay, my plant is getting bigger. Okay, the new car is built the Swagger Nerve, and I have the Roadster sales target reached. So the Barato is now available.
Here's the new production room. The technicians are already busy working on production cars. With this room, your company will be able to build a lot of production models. Sales are going to grow.
Hello, my name is Rebecca Johansson, and I'm the head of production. As you can see, we've already launched production and started delivering the first orders, thanks to your excellent racing results. On this screen, you may check how sales are doing. As you will probably have heard, we must reach a specific sales target before developing a new category of cars. You may, of course, come here at any time to check how close we are to the target. I've got to run. I have quite a few things left to take care of. Have a nice day.
Okay, let's check out this new room. Oh, so now I get this data here rather than out on the out on the development floor. Oh, here's the sound glitch again. Listen, sales are doing fine, and we got enough research points for from the Roadster. If you want me to work on it, pick up the design from the drawing.
This new car is sure to be a real winner.
Okay. Okay. I must be missing something. What do I need to do for the sports car? Okay. I need to get my research funds up to 300 in order to be able to develop the sports car. But I do have a new car to work with, so let's... Okay. Let's actually take a look at this one. Okay, a more streamlined models. To be fair, it looks slicker than the Atlas. And it is the racing version. Okay, let's actually take it on a race. Okay, each win gets me 24 research points in this series. Ice skating rink. Maybe I should go with a simpler track for trying out the new car. Yeah, let's try this one.
Three, two, one, go!
come on. Get off me. Okay. I'm guessing the settings that I had on the Atlas didn't carry over to this, other than the fact that it's the racing model. Damn it! Took that turn way too fast. Yeah, fortunately, no matter how much external damage happens to the car, it'll still race. Yeah, the damage is purely cosmetic.
Final lap.
Okay, the Swagger Nerve is definitely getting banged up this time around. I'll probably need to adjust the settings on it. Assholes. Okay, come on. Only second place on that one.
Well done. Thanks to you, we reached the Roadster sales target, enabling us to develop sports cars. However, we don't have sufficient funds to start development. I'm sure it won't take you long to fix that.
Okay, how much more do I have to go? About 2 more races. Okay. That's right there. Yeah, this is still on the mediums in both directions. All right. Let's see, maybe long in both. No, let's keep the medium. Shift to the high. On second thought, yeah. Short gears, high downforce, those seem to work. Seem to work the best. Oh, I don't want to exit dream mode. Okay. Okay, basic squares track. This should be a good one for testing out the new settings.
Three, two, one, go!
Yeah, the faster giddy up definitely helps. Okay, that first turn is rather squirrely. Okay, no shoving me into a spin. Okay, took that one too tight. But I had the benefit of getting them to smash into each other. Damn it. You do not try to cut in.
Final lap.
Okay. Bastards! Came in fast and tried to smash me into a spin. Come on. Yeah, smash into each other. There you go. Yeah, the plant is really building up.
I think you'll be happy about this. We've reached the Roadster sales target to develop a sports car model. Benjamin is waiting for you to choose the design.
I've been asked to send you to R&D. When you finish, tell me what it's like. And be careful with the new manager. He's a strange kind of guy.
Well, hello there. I'm Benjamin Berkeley, the head of the Research and Development Department. The important thing you need to bear in mind is that we need enough research funds before we can develop a new car. You race well, more resources for me, less time to start development. By the way, here you'll be able to choose your new models and follow their development. Well, okay now. I'll see you later, and good luck.
So I now got Doc Brown in R&D.
If you wish to start developing a new car, just choose which design you want from the drawing board. Don't worry, Rebecca knows.
Okay, let's see what choices I have for sports cars. Let's see, I got the JBO Street, the Velum Coupe, and the Azava. Let's see. I guess I'll go with the Velum Coupe. Now, it'll take a while before the Velum Coupe will be ready to race. Yeah, at this point you could hardly tell that it used to be a garage. It used to be a gas station. And there's another door there, which surely that'll open into something at some later point. But now R&D is its own separate section. Okay. Okay, in order to go into supercars, I would need 500 research funds, roadster sales up to 580, and sports car sales up to 340. Great news, as we have several racing models, I thought our own test track would be very useful to feel all the differences. It's available now just near the factory, and it's a lot better than the parking lot. Okay, so now I have my own test track. Of course, it doesn't mean that much because I never actually tried out the parking lot. But let's go ahead and see the test track. Maybe this will actually give me a chance to really see the how the factory is coming together. No, it's not a basic oval test track. In fact, I'd say it has more in common with the Nürburgring. Okay, it doesn't let me actually see the factory. I would have hoped that the test track would allow me to see the front. Oh well. Okay, now I have the area for the sports cars. And clearly more area will open up once I get access to the supercars. Okay. Okay, obviously those are for when I have the next class of car. Okay, plenty of racing series left. Okay. Okay. Got 3 races left here. I guess let's try the ice rink.
Three, two, one, go!
Whoa. Hit with a hairpin that early. In fact, I think all the turns are... Oh, shit. Thanks. Yeah, I took that curve way too tight. Man, nothing but hairpins, practically. And another set coming up. No. Stop shoving me. Short track, but man, is it difficult. Took that way too tight. Come on. Yeah, that's one thing that's not very fair. The AI can push you around all over the place, but it seems like no matter what angle you approach from, you can't really knock them out of the way. No, if it was just the hairpins, that'd be one thing, but there's also the heavy-duty elevation changes, which can make it much easier to lose control.
Final lap.
Yeah, go ahead, smash into each other. Damn it! Come on! I was winning until that last turn.
Well done, man. Keep it up and no one will beat you.
Okay. I think I have time for one more racing event this time. But first, let me check. Now, I'll go ahead and race one more event, And then I'll check the status on everything. Second place, I thought I came in third. Oh well. Alright. Got that one that seems to go absolutely crazy with the turns. Or this one. I guess I'll go with this one.
Three, two, one, go!
Damn it! No, Took that way too tight. Almost spun out. Fortunately, that was a very good recovery. Oh shit. Didn't see the turn. Especially coming up on a hairpin. Yeah, I hadn't taken this track before. Times like these, I wish I had a navigator, like in a rally game. Okay, hairpin immediately after this S-curve.
Final lap.
Oh, no you don't. Get back here. And of course, they're attempting to box me in just to make sure I can't get back in the lead. Come on. Okay. There. Okay. As long as they don't speed up. There we go. That was cutting it awfully close.
I suppose you enjoyed that race.
I did, actually. All right. Yeah, unlike before where I went ahead and got a second Roadster under development, what I'm thinking of doing is holding on developing something else until I actually have enough sales in order to get the supercar. I could worry about getting the other models in each of the series later. Oh, hi, Alexa. Not doing that badly. You? Just checking the status of my car company here. Well, this is my only day off, so this is really the only chance I have to stream. Not too bad, actually. How's the stream going? Not that bad. Let's see. Let's see what's the status on the car that I'm building right now. Okay. Got the basic frame up. I think it'll be a few races before that car is ready to go. Okay. Sure, Alexa. Alexa Gray is asking what this game is. It's very simple. This is Apex. It's only available on the original Xbox. If you're in Europe, then it's known as Racing Evoluzione. Yeah, Italians made this, of course. And this is one of my favorite racing games ever. And the reason why is because it's not just about the racing. You actually build your own car company from scratch. So it's basically a hybrid of a racing game and a sim game. There is literally no other game like it, and that's why it's one of my favorites. I love games that do something brand new. Well, I'm playing this on the. If you don't have an original Xbox but you have an Xbox 360, this plays perfectly well on there. In fact, I'm playing this on my Xbox 360 right now. The only issue is occasionally there are sound glitches. That's the only difference. Yeah, there are a couple points during the cinematics where there are no voiceovers, even though there should be. But that's a minor issue. Well, Alexa, you have an Xbox 360, you can play this, and you can find it on eBay for only $15. That's, of course, if you're in the US. I'm not sure how much the European copies are going for if you're in that territory. All right. I think I have enough time for one more race. Yeah. Okay, you're in the UAE. Well, I guess it depends on if you have access to if your 360 can play something from North America or from the PAL regions. Unfortunately, this game only released in those territories. Hell, this game didn't even release in Japan. Yeah, this is definitely worthwhile. My only issue with this game is the fact that it has a whole bunch of cool concepts, but I really wish they could have gone farther with them. Thanks for following. I got time enough for one more race. Unfortunately, as I explained before, I only have a couple hours on Fridays to stream. that's one of the reasons why most of my output has been on YouTube, because there I could put up videos anytime. You love playing Mega Man, Zelda, Doom, Crash, Jak 2. I haven't gotten that far in Jak 2, but I'm a huge fan of the others. In fact, Doom 2 is one of my favorite games ever. Mega Man X is also. As far as Zelda games, the only one I've actually completed is Link to the Past, although I have tried all of them. Well, except for the crappy CDI games, that is. Okay. I think I only have one more track left in this series. Alright, let's go ahead and try this one. And look at all those curves. You have a suggestion, Alexa? What is it? I'm definitely open to suggestions. In fact, the more off-kilter, the better. The big reason why I was keen to play this one is it's one of my favorite games, and it's a game that almost nobody had heard of.
Three, two, one, go!
Okay. Oh, and starting off with a hairpin. Wonderful. Damn it. Okay. Man, these curves are murder on this track. Come on. Fortunately, plenty of get up and go in this car. Damn it! Took that one way too hard. Yeah, 3 hairpins, one right after another.
Final lap.
Okay. Come on. Okay. Damn, come on. It's times like these I almost wish this was Mario Kart. Shoot a turtle shell right at this guy. Okay, I think I'm coming up on the triple hairpins. Oh, not here. No, here's where it comes into the triple hairpins. Come on. Oh, come on. Okay, cut that a little too tight. Got onto the gravel. Okay, another couple hairpins coming up. Okay, come on. Oh, come on. There's the finish line. There we go. I only pop up occasionally on Discord. I am on there, but I don't oftentimes have a chance to get on Discord, mainly because of my very limited time schedule. That's the whole reason why I only stream one day a week. I do have a YouTube channel. I think it's linked in here. I do have my. Well, I do regularly check in on Instagram, so I think I actually have some stuff on there myself. Not a whole lot. Usually just showing a few things. Yeah, I'll check out your stuff sometime, Alexa. Oh, damn it. Didn't mean to do that. Okay, I'll check out your stuff. And I have a new car in the arcade mode. And a new set of series.
You had them all eating your exhaust fumes.
Okay. This is the last race I have time for this time around, but let's check out the plant. It's hard to believe that this all started with just a gas station, but now I've managed to grow it into a full-fledged factory. That's one of the coolest things about this game. Getting to watch your own company building up over time. Okay. How are things on my research end? Let's see. Okay, got 87 research funds, so I'd have to build it up to 500 in order to be able to start developing supercars. God, I wish this game could have gotten a sequel so I could... I just have so many ideas of what they could have done to add on to the awesome concepts they have here. And it starts with actually being able to design my own blueprints so I can make my own cars completely from scratch. Here you only got prototypes that are programmed into the game, although that's cool enough. Yeah, I think it'll be a few more races before that sports car will be ready to take onto the track. Yeah, let's see. Oh, Hold on 1 second. Okay. Well, like I said, this is all the time I have for today. Yeah, that's the big problem. I'd like to be able to stream more often, but really, Friday for a couple hours, that's pretty much all I got. Yeah, the other 6 days of the week I'm working. But anyway, thanks to everyone who joined me. It was awesome seeing a couple new faces, or at least a couple new screen names. Have any questions, comments? I'm on Blue Sky right there. And hopefully next time I could actually have that sports car ready so I could actually take it onto the track. God, I love this game. If you have a working original Xbox for 360, definitely check it out. It's definitely not that expensive, even though most people never heard of it. In fact, even looking up on eBay, you try to type in Apex, they'll immediately assume you're talking about Apex Legends. That's the issue I always have whenever I talk about this game. Hell, even my wife made that mistake. But anyway, thanks for joining me. Game on.